how would I like to transform the economy? The economy is at the heart of our ecological degradation today, and the global economy is way too big. The reason for that is that the economy is built on human productivity and human innovation, but it doesn't account for the role that nature plays in our lives. Partha Dasgupta did this massive study in the UK last year, and he showed what the problem is. Nature performs all kinds of services without which we wouldn't exist, starting with plants. Before plants, the atmosphere was absolutely toxic. There was no oxygen in it. There was a lot of carbon dioxide and other things. It was plants that transformed the atmosphere into the oxygen-rich one we have today. And to this day, it's plants of the world and the oceans on land that are keeping the atmosphere at its supportable level. But humans now are adding an enormous amount of excess greenhouse gas and altering the chemistry of the atmosphere. And there's nothing in the economy to take that into account. Nature, when something dies, it eventually is composted and returns to the soil. Soil itself is created by the carcasses of plants and animals. Nature is creating the soil. We're just mining the soil, using up that richness in order to pump up our industrial agriculture. Nature filters water as it cartwheels through the hydrologic cycle around the planet. Vancouver, for example, gets all of its water from 3 watersheds surrounded by old-growth rainforest. When it rains, the water then percolates through the soil, filtered by tree roots, other plant roots, soil fungi, microorganisms, filter that water, and we can drink it. Nature does that. Nature is constantly keeping the planet habitable for us. And it's not even in our economy. It's not the fundamental foundation on which the economy, or any economy, is created. That's crazy. Internalizing the natural systems and natural services, of course, is one way to correct that. There are many people working on green economies and how you internalize nature's services. Turns out that in order to replace what nature does for nothing, or with a human construct, for example, if we don't let nature filter our water and build a clean water plant, we can put a price on that. What will it cost to do what nature does? Well, a lot of things we can't replace. Pollination of flowering plants, we can't do that. Insects, mammals, birds, they all perform that service for us. But what about the things that we can replace? What will it cost? Well, it turns out to replace nature's services will be twice the collective global economy. That's not even in our economic system. If that isn't a fundamental defect, I don't know what is.